The fake no bias ain't getting a shout out today. Shout out was. Shout out Cruz Leone. Shout
Yes.
out JP from NTN. Shout out A Nizzy. Shout out Skepta, he's still here. Shout out GRM. But you do need to fix up. Shout out the Mobos.
Crazy thing.
Shout out JP today. Just
JP, my dog.
big up Funk Butcher.
Yeah, my
Large up
dog.
Rusky. Large up Ray and Nephews in the building.
Crazy thing. They
AKA
said they're
Slash
crate
Bunny.
as well.
Shout out the Bay T squad. Big up Farron. Who else in here? Benji, I'll let you off today. Big up Benji.
Nah, not him. Crazy thing.
Large up Lils.
Yeah, all day, every day.
Large up Temmie and the 90s Baby podcast all the time.
Yep, support that, guys.
Definitely. Who else? Big up Limitless. Big up produced by Walks.
Shout out
Who's so
football
upset
stories
right
as
now.
well.
And he ain't even here. He's here on his burner. But big up you two. Yeah. Who else? Joe So Sick. Big up your chest. Swoosh. Big up your chest.
Big up Logan.
Anyway, let me stop doing the big ups. Let's change
Big up
the
Billy the
conversation.
Goat.
Hey, yo, one last thing, yeah? I got an 8-bar rhythm. Any MCs that want to get on that, just shout, man, on the Twitter, blood, at me.
Who said that? Nov.
Yeah, big novelist.
Yeah, no.
You not heard that, yeah? Crazy.
I'm still waiting for your Kuta Rhythm email, mate, to be honest. From like
I got you,
2000.
blood. I got you.
All right, Cadell.
Yo.
My man's gone, yeah?
Yeah, he's gone.
Right, he was trying to wind me up on a Friday afternoon. But here this year.
Nah, he ain't coming back.
What do you think, though? Nah, he's good. I like him. It's good to. Do you know what it is? It's good to put a voice to that thread of like, because I constantly have heard that all my whole career in it. But it's good to put a voice to it. Like them kind of man. I know they sound like that. You know what I mean? It's good to hear him say them things. But what do you think about grime, though? Because I like when you touch. I like what you was touching about having the big brother in it, and I never looked at grime from JME's point of view. You know what I mean? But what do you think about it?
You know what's funny? Yeah, you see that one of the first times we ever spoke here, it was about brotherhood, yeah, and we was basically, and I remember I was like saying to you, I do my own thing, yeah, and you asked, so you're like me, just do your own thing, and I was like, yeah, but you see, like grime on a whole, fam, I ain't had a dead day in grime, me personally, I haven't had a dead day in grime. I've never felt like, all right, I need to like sit there, go back to the drawing board because I'm dead. So when people say project this grime's dead energy, it's usually consumers who don't know the full menu. If you go into a restaurant, if I bring you to a restaurant and I only give you the fucking full platter and it ain't even the full menu, ain't even read, yeah, you're gonna say the platter's dead and the restaurant's dead, innit, yeah? But like, it's usually consumers that haven't seen the full menu of what's to offer, or it's MCs that ain't levels. And the problem is with the MCs that ain't levels is there ain't enough MCs telling these MCs they ain't levels. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, they're waiting for these guys to quit. Like, bro, I'll murk you now. Like, what we waiting for? That's where it come from. Like, I'll make you want to quit today. Fuck waiting till you want to quit. Like, that's my angle. Like, and until that changes and everyone's like, I get that they're making it nice for the consumers and making it cool for the people to get dressed and come. But, bruv, I keep saying this every day. Why should it be easy to be a grime MC? Why should it be easy? Because it was hard for yous lot now and because yous have broke through the door that now it's got to be easy for me. No. Like, no. I want to be as greasy as you, man. Fuck the easy, soft silver spoon thing. That's dead.
You see, like in rap, yeah. If we think about it, yeah, you say like Jay-Z, Ross Clark, Nas, Diddy, I'd say, I could say Ross. A few of them anyway, yeah. But they all fuck Pharrell. They all fuck with each other. Like they're all brethren. Like they all go to each other's yards. They all like.
Yeah,
man's been around them.
Got a conglomerate. That's what
these lot are cool with each other. You know what I mean? They don't disrespect each other. Like their things cool. Like even if they've had beef back in the day, now like they're cool now. You know what I mean? Like I think, yeah, especially like not to say that it's because no one's cool, because there's a lot of people are cool, but you see like the unity, yeah, in the older generation in a lot of different genres. Okay, forget hip hop. We could even go to different genres. Like the unity in the older generation is tight to the point where it, even if they're not doing nothing, it still feels like the genre can't die because these guys are, you know what I mean? They're clearly together working towards something better for the genre. So it can't be dead. But like no one in grime, like we don't really link like that.
No, it's true, but you have to bear in mind, yeah, you know what it is? It's the dickheads that keep saying that, this is the level up here, Skepta, Kano, Wiley and that. So then now, like the younger lot are thinking, they're not thinking to work with yous, they're thinking to take yous out because they're thinking we want their attention. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's hard because like they don't understand that Skepta, Kano, Wiley and that are your attention too. They're as much as watching you as these people talking. Like you think I don't make music every day, not knowing that all the top guys are watching what I'm doing. But if it's impactful enough, do you know what I mean?
Are you saying that's wrong for a younger to want to take out an older?
No, it's cool to want to take them out, but you're taking them out on the premise that they're never gonna like you because the fans just like them and you're been outcasted. You ain't been outcasted.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna see your fire. Like Skep, bro, I'll be honest with you, yeah. There's a lot, like even like with Gigs, yeah. When Gigs shouted, man, way after he was watching, man. Like he's watching, I don't know. I'm still sitting there. Do you know what I mean? But like if everyone was like, everyone focus on Skepta and Gigs, and man don't know Skepta and Gigs is watching me do what I do, understanding me more than these consumers. Because you have to bear in mind, you've done it. You know what I mean? So why am I listening to a bunch of kids who ain't done it about what the fucking the diaspora of the table is, fam? Man, just gotta keep my head down. And if people jump out and reach out to man in the journey, yeah, it's a bonus. But I'm trying to be the person that I'm not even trying to be. See me, I got to a stage, yeah, it went from being like starstruck and oh my God, he's reached out to me reaching out to people, and that changes their lives. And in between all that, there was no campaign or nothing. But you don't like change, bruv. Like, and as MCs, yeah, for you to get to that level, you gotta have a certain level. Like when you was talking about leaving your daughter at home to go on the stage and that, like, bro, all these men are like, I got an EP, but like obviously just timing and that, like, bro, because you're worried about going to your 9 to 5 and your kids and that. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. But bruv, I eat, sleep, and shit this shit from a very young age.
Very young age.
Do you know what I mean? So like, unless you're doing that, bro, then I'm gonna say you're shit, mate. I am. With chest. And if you say I'm shit, I've been doing this so long and seen everyone been heckled for so long that I know it's merely an opinion. All we are vessels of opinions, bro. Like the facts come from the planet. The planet gives us facts. We give out opinions. That's it. You gotta live in the real world, fam. That's it.
Alright, how do I clap on that?
Press the heart. Press the heart.
Press the heart.
Mad, Cadell.
No, man, I'm not I know I'm not stopping, cause like you know what it is. I live and breathe this shit so much. I know I'm not gonna stop. Like, bro, like everyone in this room could stop tomorrow and go and say Graham's dead and go listen to opera. I'm still gonna be here in Bow doing Graham in the studio. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it doesn't even touch the sides to me, bro. Like, I just don't. But you have to bear in mind the internet is over centralized us as humans. Like you're just a normal guy. I'm just a normal guy. But the internet's over centralized us. Like in the 60s. Like the Earth, Wind and Fires, there weren't 26 Earth, Wind and Fires. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Now, there's a million Skeptas, there's a million Cadells, there's a million Wileys, there's a million Novs. So it's like, when the real Nov and the real Skepta's there, it's like you have to be over-centralized by it. Because it's something that can't be replicated. But bruv, in the grand scheme of things, like, man would want to be themselves more if they didn't wake up and see that this guy's doing that and this guy's doing that. We're just over centralized, man. That's why I love that you, my brother, Jamie, certain people are just normal people, like in the real world. Like, bruv, you man have got enough money and status to never talk to me or anyone again. And you don't do that.
Never, blood. How?
But the way the fans look at it, it's like, oh my God, that's SKEPTA. He just spoke to me, like, oh my God. Like, really and truly, that's a normal person that has got to there. So you should be looking at it like, oh my God, that's SKEPTA. I remember when he was doing this, he's got so far, I could do this. No, don't look at it like that. Everyone just wants to just dick ride, fam, and be like, oh, like SKEPTA's co-sign me, Kano co-sign me, like, oh, Lethal Bizzle shouting, man, like, bruv, so what, bruv, be Lethal Bizzle, be SKEPTA, be Jeremy, be Wiley, bruv, of your generation. You don't want to do that, because you know how hard it, like, because you give up the first hurdle.
It's true. Not a lot of people got the heart to actually overcome their self, and that's what it takes. So you have to, like what I said earlier on, you have to kill yourself, bro, to literally become a new version of yourself. You got to dead off that level. You got to be on the It's like what Dex was saying, bro. Man's climbing those ladders, bro. I don't know what you're doing. You get me? That's what man has to do every single day, bro. You just got to be a better version of yourself, bro. And if you do that, you're gonna become a guy, fam.
Yo.
While you're here, I want to say one thing because I've been itching to say this for a long, long time. There's an artist called Ren, yeah, and I want you to have a look at him because he's actually really good. Like he's really, really good, and I really think like that used to on a song would be crazy.
That threw me off.
He's here now. He's there.
He's taking it
now, but obviously,
yeah, man. Send it to me, innit?
Yeah, I will. There's people like him. There's people like Duppy. There's some new people that, as a listener, not even as a working with them thing, but I know you love listening to grime.
Yeah,
I'd refer them to you innit? Because I know the type of people that you are. Like, fam, people don't realize it. Like, you see, when your favorite artist has discovered you, he's not gonna get straight on the phone to you that day, you know. Like, so when you're working, you need to work like your favorite artist is watching, fam, because they are.
Come on, hey, blood, Cadell, you're dropping bombs, rude boy. That's what I was trying to say earlier, blood. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Man can't be waiting for a hot moment on Twitter or like. See what that guy was saying? That sounded mad. That was like them kind of people there, yeah. That used to make me feel weird about the genre, blood. And for me, I always knew that I was gonna be big, blood. I swear down. I remember when I first started touching radio and that, yeah. I said, no, I was like, no, man, Skep, man. There's something about man's clarity. There's something about the music that I've grown up on. There's something about like my production that this shit's endless, blood. So really, what's my problem? All right, cool. So my problem is like my money situation, yeah. Money, like, and then my family being dysfunctional, yeah. All right, cool. So what I have to do is fix those two things, because at the end, when those two things are fixed, blood, yeah, I've still got the talent, blood. You know what I mean? My man still, like, all the P's and that, yeah, even in the long run, really, you could have as much money as you want in your bank. Yeah, you can help people and that. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and talk about money like it's nothing, but what I will say is that it's never enough, blood. You know what I mean? It's never enough. I ain't never going to sit here and tell man, don't think about money, don't chase. Yeah, chase, like, but I'm trying to explain that it's never enough, blood, isn't it? Like, there's always something else to buy, and then on the top of that, like in a day, man can only spend certain much on what bank card. Like, you're gonna, like, you can't like you're gonna max out your credit card. They're gonna block it. You're gonna have to sort it out tomorrow. Like, it's all like really. What man actually walk with now is the fact that my yard is cool, blood. Like my family group message is calm, blood. Finally, blood. After all these years, my family group message is calm. You know what I mean? So now, that skill that man had when I was younger, like now I can just do it peacefully, blood. And when people see me and my energy's correct, like there's a thin line. Man, not telling no one to don't fucking kiss no one's ass or do no funny shit, but blood, man, get your energy correct to be out here, blood. You know what I mean? Get your energy correct to be out here, fam. And then if my energy is correct, sometimes I won't even leave the yard, blood. I might as well just sit in my house. I ain't got nothing to give no one out there. I'm just sitting here, bro. You know what I mean? When I'm feeling good, then I take that energy to give out to other people, like, and just focus on raw. Like yesterday, that's how I was feeling when I was driving to Grime MCFM. But I'm like, blood, I'm going to my brother's ting, blood. Are you mad? I'm driving to my brother. I'm in the car. I'm playing instrumentals in the car. I'm barring in the car. I'm going mad. So as soon as I touch stage, I know I hope Novelist is there because I want to spit my tune of lyric. Like I'm still excited, like about like getting a reload and going on stage to sick grime beats. You know what I mean, blood? And that's why I'm still someone. It ain't because, man, like I said before, it's not no lyrical miracle or I'm just concentrated on this. No, bro. Man really enjoy the shit, blood. Man really, and people can see that, raw, this shit just must be for life for Skepta. This is who he is. He's found his purpose. This is not a part-time thing for him. This is actually what he does. If he say Skepta, what is, oh yeah, I know who that is. You know what I mean? And it's taken time for me to explain and feed it down people's throats that I am an artist, blood. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Like, I'm an artist, and at this point now, that's just stuff what the fuck I am. But man ain't waiting for no one, and man don't wait for no hot moment like that. Like, man just want to hear you spit, blood. Forget talking about it. Just spit your hardest bar and get a reload, and everything else is done. You know what I mean? Look at D Double, man. Look at all the fucking greats, blood. These man don't even talk.
I'm not gonna lie. You're the best at not talking, though. You're the best at not talking out of all the older lot.
Because I
No, he
learned, bro.
definitely is.
One
He
talk,
definitely.
I learned. Like even see like me now. I'm talking. Yeah, I'm feeling like I got like a buzz. It's going off in my head. Like nah, stop. Cut. Like you're going too. No, but this is like my home, innit? So you see, I don't feel weird here, innit? Like I'm talking about grime with my peoples that like I know. So, but normally with them, with all other bullshit, like I was telling that you earlier, man, don't get involved in the bullshit, Cadell, bro. You know what I mean? You can't fucking be getting involved in bullshit. But tomorrow you got a meeting with Spotify. They want to fucking close down Tower Bridge for you so you can perform. But you're still on here talking shit about what? We gotta work, blood.
No, the works is running, man. The works is definitely running.
The man's having a little break. True, like things is going on in my family. Man had a little break, but when I'm ready to start doing my thing, you're gonna see. But man, don't ask questions from no one, and just do what man's doing, bro. Try and do legendary shit. Try and be impactful. Try and make it so that an up and coming person, if they want us, why don't we do a fucking show, in a car park? No, Skepta's done it. Why don't we do it? No, Skepta did it. Why don't we do we should probably try, why don't we make some t-shirts that say did it? No, Skepta already did that. You know what I mean? Man, but blood, because man don't wait for nothing. Man just got to keep doing shit and make it impactful, blood. Because there's not an end to this shit. There's not no money that's going to make you stop. And there ain't a fucking reload that's going to make you quit. So this shit's for life. Just like keep doing.
You know what was deep, fam? See, at, the wristbands video shoot when you was talking about when you went to go look Virgil in Paris. That time.
Yeah.
That was a deep thing. That's an example of you just getting up and doing your thing, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. Yeah.
Deep thing still.
Yeah, that was big facts, bro. There was no cap in that rap.
What's that?